Greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Michael Schwan. Welcome to the stream. Today is Thursday, January 13th, 2022. Thursday means it's time for Two Dead Dudes, where we sit down, we play Soulsian games, and this is stream number 21 of Nioh 2. Good lord, this game is long! Still enjoying it, though. Still enjoying it, so that's a good thing. It's a very good thing. We are 30 minutes late today. The reason for that is I fell asleep. It was a long day. It's been a long week, and got home and relaxed, trying to just relax a bit before trying to eat some food and get ready for the stream. And my eyes fell asleep. They closed and they didn't open again. And I was like, well, apparently I needed a nap. So I got a nap. But we are here now. We are not going to be going any later, though, so unfortunately it just means we just lose 30 minutes of the stream today. But with that said, I will try my best to not waste too much more of your time. So, we are still running stream radars. We are still in the glitched event, which has been heavily criticized by many people within the community regarding the laziness of the approach of this event. Okay, they're going to come to us. What do I need to do? I need to place healers. That ain't it, fam. I'll place a bomber. Over here. Yeah. Place a bomber over here. And then let's get a tank here. A tank here, a tank. We need some tanks in there, and then, some melee in there. Yeah, like that. And then we can just vibe the rest. There we go. Place your units, everybody. Alright. And now, let's also tell the music to calm down. Yes. And then open this up. Maybe. Nope. It's gone. There it is. Alright. Okay. I have no sound. It won't give me the sound back. There we go. We have sound. All right. You have no sound and you are hearing a lot of static, are you? I'm gonna mute everything. Well, let's mute one thing at a time. My microphone? You got the game audio? Do you have me? Do you still hear a lot of static, though? Well, I'm going to mute myself. Well, hang on. I'll mute the secondary microphone. Do you still have static? I'm going to mute me. So, in 3, 2, 1. Was there still static? I'm going to mute the computer. So now the only thing you should be able to hear is me. Is there still static? My nose itches. Is there static now? Okay, well now I'm gonna mute me again, and if there's once I hit the mute button on me, if I mute me, there's no sound left. So hang on. So 3, 2, 1. So you shouldn't have been able to hear absolutely anything from me at all whatsoever. It is coming from this stream. What? I don't understand. Why can't I hear it? Like, here's the weird part. I don't hear it. Now with a faint whistling noise. Hang on. Change nothing. Why don't I even hear the stream? Wait. Okay, now I don't hear anything. Wait, why don't I hear anything? Does this have sound? No. Oh, I know why.
It feels like this.
No. Shut up, you. Shut up, you. Shut up, you. Shut up, you. Yeah, I hear it. Hear it. Hear it. Hear it. Hear it. I'm just trying to figure out what I can do about it.
We humans are unable to experience the true nature of the universe unfiltered. Our senses and brains...
Yeah, here's the problem, though. It's still there, even if I mute my microphone. I can mute everything on the mixer board, and the sound is still there. That's why I'm more confused. I can mute the whole computer, the microphone, everything, and it still comes through. too many things, man. There's too many things. Okay. So the way that I can just show you, I'll use a visual demonstration as to help explain both for myself and for the future. I forgot that it was something that it could be. So the way that my stuff is set up is that I have the computer's audio and my microphones being fed into my mixer board, and then my mixer board is fed back into my computer and treated as a microphone, okay? And then that is how all of it is transmitted. And the microphone within the Windows settings, which is this guy right here, has a levels slider, okay? And this guy's levels slider, this should change in real time. I can change now on my PC panel in real time. So we see how it slides up and down as I slide that. But if, and this is true for just any microphone in general, if a microphone is too, if its levels are too high, if it's too hot, it'll start to static. Because it's so sensitive and so hot that it is picking up its own energy, like the actual power going through the device. So you have to find that sweet spot where the microphone is hot enough that it picks up what you want and sounds good and has enough volume, but low enough that it doesn't get the power that is cycling through the mixer board and stuff. And I know where it is on this one. It's right around 87. But because it's on that slider bar, something was. It could be that something bumped this slider bar at some point. Although, like, fuck, man. Like, I feel like I don't have any fucking frames on me. I feel like I'm herky-jerkying around all over the place. Stuff's going great today, man. Why did you change the lighting? Why would you do that? Okay. Now then. Those problems solved. Let's go. Back and actually try and get some work done in Nioh. Fuck. Purchase Nioh Remastered Complete Edition. I already owned it. You just can't see it because it's in a disc case over there. All right. $122, $123, $121. I too once lived on Mount Kurama. It has long been home to all manner of yokai, but the recent increase in the number of Aratama attacking people is troubling. Simply cannot stand by as my old home falls to ruins. Could I ask you to go in my stead and find the source of the trouble that afflicts the mountain? I am on my most disliked level in this game, the flame head-banging drunk. The level leading up to him or him as a boss? Very different things. The level itself. Agreed. Because his level is the one with the weird, like, tower, right? It's like a winding tower. Yeah, I did not care for that level. Wow, I shot you in the head and you just did not care very much. It's fine. You cared about that quite a bit. Can I have some of those, Oh, wait. Are you a friend? You're a friend. I did not mean to summon a friend. Oh, well. It's too late now. Here, friend. Help me fight this guy. And the enemies are just spiked in difficulty. This game This game is definitely better about the difficulty spikes compared to Nioh 1, but it still leaves a little bit to be desired. Goodbye. Alright, that is not how I intended on doing that, but that's how that ended up working out, so. I was like, what is that? It's a crab. What? Sucks to be you. Ow! Bitch, I can throw shit too. Was this supposed to be a way to drop in on that guy? Because I guess there's a loot thing right here. Just don't see much of another reason for us to come here. Ow. Oh. Ow. Ow. Damn it. Let me heal. Thank you. It's a dead crab. I agree that they're better at it. Still wish they were even better at it. Yeah, I agree a lot. I really do. It's one of the things that, like, I was even thinking about it. I'm like, man, Nioh, before I started the stream and I was getting stuff ready right, I was like, man, Nioh 2 is taking for fucking ever. And it's like, I'm pretty much just going to stick with dual swords at this point because it's the weapons that I know the best, and they carried me through a lot of the end of Nioh 1. And I'm still the most comfortable with them of all the weapons here in Nioh 2. And it's mostly just so that I can progress comfortably because the game is taking forever. And I know that part of that is because we've done all of the side missions. But I also feel like if you don't do all of the side missions, you're just kind of like even more fucked on being strong enough to defeat shit. Like, you basically like have to do a bunch of side missions, otherwise you will not be anywhere near strong enough to defeat most even basic enemies when you get to like where we're at now. Oh, I suck. You were for sure it'd be fists? Yeah, I could also do fists. Like, I really like fists in this game. It easily could be. I'm just most comfortable with the combos. I feel like I'm able to be much more consistently aggressive with fists, but I feel like I can get more consistent high damage output with dual swords. Woohoo! I joined Twitter 8 years ago today. I think I joined Twitter sometime in 2014 as well. I think it was August, though. Yo, Umbrella. Oh, hi. Oh. Ow. Didn't kill you? Also like the dual swords. Feel like their combo either lasts too long, make me take damage, or just a tiny bit too slow. I feel like I know what you're saying, because I feel like some of the combo makes you like want to commit more than you otherwise should. But I'm greedy in that way. Oh, this is did not go where I thought. I thought that led up to that ladder, and it does not. I think you also managed to get over the hill of them taking enough damage to their ki that you stun them. The kick adds a lot to that. Like, that kick that's in the middle there, that kick does shitloads of ki damage. Just fucking piles of it. The rest of it doesn't do much. It's mostly the fucking kick. Little baby spider got me. Like, I don't know why, but for some reason that kick is just like, what if you didn't have ki anymore? Hi. Nice warm thingy. Hang on. Gotta find one. Oh, there it is. There you go. Nice warm thingy. Give him an elixir? Why? Is he gonna zap me again? Yo, what is this? Oh, a Tengu? Okay. Oh, he's got a friend. Damn it. I'm actually more afraid of this guy. Thank you. You'll be shocked by the result. Speaking of, like, enemy balance, I should not be more afraid of the skeleton swordsman than I was of the fucking Tengu. But you know what? I was way more afraid of the little swordsman. Skeletons are bad. Spear skeletons are broken. Yeah, they are. They are 100% broken, which I was like, oh, God, I need to deal with that shit first. If the spear skeletons do their thrust move and hit you twice, you're basically just dead. Like... Their double thrust still kills me if it hits me twice. It is bad. Yeah, I don't know if it'll full kill me. I wouldn't be surprised if it did, though. If it doesn't kill me, it'll put me to, like, 5%. And I'll be like, well, that's cool. Why do you do this much damage? Why? Please. Oh, God. I'm so glad you missed. I don't need a big boy in here, too. A big boy. We can get to that. But yeah. Don't approve. Don't like. I don't understand whether these fruits should... Like, I know they create these yokai wells, but I just don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. What? You bitch. I'm trying to shoot you in the horn. Oh, he's mad now. Come here. Ow. Ooh, ow. Okay. That's you. Let's get you next. What? Oh, wow, that instantly fucking... Oh, bummer. Ow! One lick is all it took, huh? Ow! Hold, please. Oh. What are we doing? Ugh! It's alright, you were worth more experience that way. Your Honor, I swear, one lick. It was all that it took. Naughty. Oh, Canadiano bar and play and Speedy Misha up in here. Nice. We're going to do this because we're not going to go very far, so you know. Yeah. Which, like, part of the current, like, progress that we're going through in Nioh 2, like, don't get me wrong. Still love Nioh, and I still love Nioh 2 a lot. They are by far the most fun Soulsians that I have played. I think that they're really, really good. But Jesus, there a shitload in them. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I also don't necessarily feel like just playing through the game regularly should take as much time as it's taking us. Especially with Nioh 2, it's been particularly bad because there's been so much repetition. Like, so much repetition. With Nioh 1, it was really well designed in that every single... The way that it worked in Nioh 1, in my memory, was you'd play through the story mission. There would be one side mission that would be that mission in reverse, which felt great, right? You're like, sick. We played front to back, then we played it back to front, and that just felt really good because it made the level feel really, like, unique, right? Nioh 2, we are playing the same stages multiple times, and we've fought the same bosses multiple times, like over and over and over again. I feel like we fought some of the bosses like almost like 10 times, and I'm like, that's too much, my guy. That's too much. Like, maximum of 3. Maximum of 3. Preferably only one extra time. Unless you're going to, like, lower their stats down a bit. Kind of, because, like, Nioh 1, you started to see Onroki a lot, right? But when you saw Onroki, it got to the point where you'd see Onroki without a health bar. Like, without a boss's health bar, where it'd be stretched along the bottom, right? One barbarian can be used for 420 channel points. You'd see Onroki without a boss health bar at the bottom, and he was just kind of like a bruiser, right? You'd be like, oh, what's up, bro? Kick your ass real quick. And that was fine, because he didn't have boss health. He was just a big bruisery enemy, and that was okay. Onroki was a normal enemy, but he had his health like he was from the early game. Right, and that's perfectly fine, because then instead of being like, fuck, we gotta chew through a boss again, it was just like, oh, well, alright, let's fight real quick, Onroki. I'll kick your ass. Who knows, maybe you'll fucking crush my ass with a goddamn metal ball, because sometimes he did that, even when you were playing correctly. He'd be like, smash, and you're like, ow. Your health may not be bigger, but you still fucking hurt. And that was fine, but we've fought some of these bosses so many times. So many times. I go random. I'll Canadian with the barbarians. Barbarian. What is this? Layer or divided? Let's go layer. I don't know what the difference is, but layer sounds better because divided sounds bad. Where's the boss? There's like a small handful of dipshits here, and there's nothing else. Rem, go kill them, I guess. It doesn't even say like more enemies are gonna spawn later. Whatever. All right. Anyway, have a good time, everybody. Party on. It's weird. Did you forget the name of this event? Lair? I mean, I expected like, I don't know what I expected. What's this? What's this cute little skin from? Oh yeah, wait. Vanishar was talking about like, where are these community reward things? Revisit maps. Some maps are glitched. Community goal. Oh, it opened over here. What is this? Bugs are causing mayhem all over Streamlandia. We turn to you, Raiders. We'll unlock cool skins for the community as a whole. The more glitches you squash, destroy glitches, unlock skins for everyone. That must be one of the studiest slide bars. Studiest? Is that the word you wanted? Stupidest? I'm guessing that's what you're going for, is stupidest. Yeah, okay. Why is it like this? Anyway, where does it end at? 900k. Okay. Yeah, this is awful. This is a terrible slide bar. Oh my god. Anyway, what do we get? Ancient Archer, Cyberbuster, Plague Flying Rogue, Chest Centurion, Punk Paladin, Mythic Mage, Dreamer Templar, Cyber Artillery, Badlands Barbarian, Cyber Monk, Mythic Balloon Buster. Eh. Okay. Yeah, I'm very much with Roman Edge on this one. I have been very critical of some of their events in the past. This one is by far the laziest event I have ever seen them do. By far the laziest event I have ever seen them do. And like I can throw out guesses as to why, you know, like holidays, you know, maybe work and development on the game was backed up or slow because of the holidays. More lazy than Portals? Yes, more lazy than Portals. Although Portals was pretty fucking lazy too. Because even the skins in this one are lazy. Although Portals was pretty lazy. But yeah, it feels lazy. Especially because this is a really long event. It's like, it's a full month long. Which is also pain. Hey, can you toss that cute little bugger down here? No? Okay. I missed. Ooh, that fucking hurt, buddy. Like, maybe it's because of the holidays or something like that. They got behind on development. They recently got that huge infusion of like $10 million it was from investors or whatever it was from. And maybe the restructuring of them working on projects or something has changed how, like, is some growing pains for them and trying to... Oh, it's just... Oh, there's a tiny little spider that gave me away. Oh, congratulations. You made me sick. The crow lady and the rat is honestly... I really like the harpy. Yeah, she's super cool. I don't like the rats because they're gross, but I will... Oh, God! I will appreciate their design. But they're fucking gross. Yeah, I don't know where Captain TV is going anymore. And unfortunately, I'm not sure if they know, is the weird part, right? That's another part of what makes it so odd. Is like, I'm not even sure if they know. Like, I think they want to think that they know, but I don't know if they actually know. I also feel like part of what their approach, I think they just want to keep the status quo. Yeah, but the problem is that they're not a company that is that will grow on the status quo, right? Damn it, motherfucker! Can't you see I'm busy trying to fight a crab? Hey, Comfy Ren. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Ow! Like, one of the things that I was even thinking of recently when it comes to Captain TV and their approach to stuff, I'm like, man, are you just trying to... I feel like they're offering less and less for non-new people. Like, it's not quite the way I want to word it, but it's also not incorrect either. Because, like, for once, it's one of the things when it comes to, like, mobile games, especially mobile games that have a gacha system in it. Gacha games are not actually, as much as people like to think otherwise, right? They are not actually designed around the concept of whales whatsoever. Whales are nice. They love whales, but whales is not actually their target. If they can get whales in terms of people that'll consistently spend money or consistently spend large amounts of money on their gacha system, that's excellent, but that is not their actual target. Their target is to keep bringing in new blood and get that new blood to spend a little bit of money. And that's why oftentimes you'll see the starter packs in gacha games being really, really good. You'll see it'll give you large amounts of gems or 100 free pulls for characters or weapons or whatever, and it's like $6, and then a comparable value out of the normal store is like 40, right? Just they give you such an insane amount of value right out the gate, and they do that intentionally to try to get you to spend that initial amount of money. If it leads you to spend more, they're happy about that. But the average lifespan of a mobile phone gacha game player, of somebody who actually plays the game, is roughly 5 weeks. There's too many enemies too close together. Like, they don't expect you to play longer than 5 weeks in a gacha game. That is the expected lifespan for you to continue to play a game. And if they can get you to buy the starter pack and get you to buy, even one other thing in that time, then they've made their money off of you in terms of expected engagement versus what they're delivering. And so a lot of the target when it comes to development in mobile gacha games is actually being appealing to new people to maybe spend that money, and it does very, very little for longtime players. And that's why a lot of times when you see longtime players of games like Fate Grand Order or Genshin Impact or something like that, they feel as though the developers are not being considerate of them. And it's because they're not. They're just looking to try and find bait to get new players in, to get them to spend money once or twice, and then if those people leave, they don't care. And I feel like seeing them being ignored, yeah. There's lots of ways to phrase it, right? I'm sure even the way that I've described it could be phrased better, but the idea is there. And I feel like Stream Raiders, in a way, is kind of doing that same thing of, like, you know, hoping that they could get some new blood in and get some money out of the new blood. But then, like, after that, not caring. But it also doesn't work the same way as a gacha game because they rely on streamers, right? It's not about a individual player coming in and spending some money, right? They need streamers that those players then spend money on. Like, sure, there's the battle pass, but it's not, right? And I just get the general vibe that they just are more focused on new blood coming in rather than what their old blood is telling them. And I just feel like that's such a mistake. They've had this feedback for so long, for so much of the community that's been around for a not irrelevant amount of time, and I just don't feel like they ever listen to it. Or at least not very rarely. They'll take like small amounts of feedback, but it's never anything that I feel is significant. Oh, there's a Kappa over there. Wait, come back. There's a loot pinata over there. Oh, I didn't actually need to use this again. Oh well, it don't matter. Bone Daddy. What's up? I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Good talk. Personally signed off with them when they kept saying exclusivity is a good thing, creates scarcity and rarity, which makes you value it more. Just such a lazy way for them to get away with ugly or bad looking skins in an attempt to make them rare. I agree. I don't necessarily feel like they have to... Hi. Just chilling over there? Alright, good night. I don't feel like most of the time there's even... Personally, with how I see Stream Raiders, the skins that Stream Raiders, that Captain TV offers through the Battle Pass are just not very relevant, because I see Stream Raiders as a game that is meant to be a support game that coexists alongside a streamer, which was their initial pitch, right? And they've continued to deviate farther and farther away from that pitch. Why not? Let's... Like, more and more, they've deviated away from trying to support streamers that are doing other things and just going into more of, like, we want to be the focus, which... Oh, ow. I tried to dodge. Did not dodge. Pause, please. Thank you. And I feel like because they've moved so far away from that, it has not been healthy for any of it, really. Like, it hasn't been healthy for the game. It hasn't been healthy for the streamers that are part of it. Because the focus has been so much less on, supporting the streamers and more on building the game up. Which I understand that as a business, they need to try and get larger, make more money, so they can do more things and stuff like that. But personally, I just feel like the direction that they're taking it is uncomfortable for how I see it. We are a side game for you to play with your community. Here are 3 game modes that is an all-me focus. Exactly. Oh, I did not move far enough back. Ow. Bitch. Which, like, I also feel like that's part of the problem, too. I mean, Versus felt fine when it was just this, like, I'm not sure what the words I want for it is. Because Versus being the only all-me thing was okay, and I understand that people wanted something like Versus that necessarily didn't require as much attention in terms of, like, being PvP, because I understand that PvP is not for everybody. And that's perfectly fine. Oh, that sucks. Ugh! Did I kill the other spider? I must have. I don't see him. Ow. Why would you do that to me? Can't believe you. And people have given them feedback about ways to, at least how they felt, to improve the community, the side game part that Stream Raiders was originally pitched as. And I just feel like they've never done anything in terms of growth with the side game idea that Stream Raiders was, right? Of being this side game that you play with your community. It, like, for me, it's great because it's so good for me taking breaks and stuff like that. It's a good opportunity for me to use the bathroom, for me to stretch, for me to do the workout that people redeem and stuff like that. It helps also break it up in my own mind for... I'm not sure what direction... Like, I know what direction we're supposed to go, but I'm just not sure which direction we should go. Can I kick this one down? Nice. Okay, that helps a little bit. But they've never done anything more with the version of the game that is meant to be that play alongside version, and I feel that that's such a loss. You can't shoot his little nublet. Wow, how far does that shit home? Damn it. You know, I don't actually care for the crabs. I don't like enemies that just, like, I cannot get damage on because they just have a permanently invulnerable side. Like, the fact that his face is just, like, perma-armored and there's nothing I can do about it, unless I get the attack patterns to where he'll give me his ass, I can't do anything about it. I don't like that. Really heavily in this corner, and it sucks. Damn it. Did you have to block that, my dude? Ow. Your magic weak and ninjutsu fire thing weak to the face. So many people underutilize those things, it's just not viable. I mean, I don't. I like to just fight things. Like, I really enjoy just fighting things. It's why even still, unless like I feel like, unless I manage to remember it because I'm running out of resources and I'm like, shit, do I have any like good cards to where I'm like, oh yeah, I can do this shit. Right? Until it's a situation where like, I need a card. Do I have any extra tools to pull out of my backpack? Until I hit that situation, like, I just want to fight shit, man. There's a Kodama somewhere. I think he's up there. Hi. No, another thing I really dislike about Nioh 2? The fucking grabs, dude. Fucking hate him. I suck. Swings like 4k damage across all enemies in front of you, but it's so good against multiple fights that it also takes so long at times. Yeah, I mean, but I also barely use. I don't even know. I knew that one was on my triangle R1. I don't even know what's on my triangle R2. I have no idea. It's like a Kodama or like... Oh, wait. No, I think it's the final boss. Did I put the final boss on it? Or did I never get around to doing that because I was lazy? Like, I don't remember. I need to figure out how to get back up there. Like, this is a shrine, but this is leading me out. I need to get back up there, because there's 2 Kodamas back here. Hey. Excuse me, I need directions. Yeah, I didn't think you were very interested in giving me directions. I was hopeful, but... Ow. This is just back in here. There was a path over here, but I don't recall, like, I felt like it led me... It did go up, but I didn't see a way over to that side path. Let me look again. Maybe there was, and I just didn't see it. As much as I hate the grabs in 2, they were just worse in 1, because half the grabs in 2 are at least burst counters. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm too big of a fan of the burst counters either, though. Like, so... Oh, there you are. Well, there's one of you anyway. There's the other one. I really like the burst counter. It's just sad that it's balanced around having 3 different ones. And maybe that's what it is. Like, I picked Feral, and I do like Feral the best out of all of them. I still barely understand how the fuck Phantom works. And Brute does just not work for my brain whatsoever. But my brain sees the Feral counter as more of a parry. You can get back up there over here. Scampus! Scampus, what are you doing up there? But I agree. Especially because there's some things that if you're the wrong one, you just can't burst counter it. Like, you just can't. There's no way to do it. And you're like, well, I would love to burst counter that, but I'm Brute, and that would need me to be Feral. Or I'm Feral, and that would need me to be Brute. And I feel like that is tragic. And, like, I know why, and unfortunately I see this design philosophy that they're using it going into Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins, and I wish I understood why they wanted this so much. Team Ninja, for whatever reason, when it comes to Nioh and Nioh 2... Do I get anything out of these poems? Hang on a second. This dude's a jerk. Get him, Scampus. I feel like I'm hitting you in the horn and nothing's happening. Anyway. So, like, it works okay in Nioh. No, it doesn't actually. They really, really want you in Nioh and Nioh 2, and also in Nioh in Stranger of Paradise to stance dance or to weapon dance. And I can tell that that's what they're wanting you to do with the burst counters as well. They're like, okay, well, you know, have Feral on one and Brute on the other, and if Feral doesn't work, switch to Brute. And if this doesn't work, switch to this weapon and dance between your stances and dance between your weapons and stuff. They really, really want that to be a focus in terms of like how people approach their game. And I saw some recent clips of Stranger of Paradise, and the dude was a fucking god, dancing between 3 different entire classes, like going from warrior to rogue to mage in Stranger of Paradise, and just kicking ass by dancing between the 3 different classes, right? The 3 different jobs, however you want to phrase it. But like, that's not how most people play this shit, man. Like, even what I did through all of the base game of Nioh 2 in terms of rotating through all of the weapons every mission, that is wildly irregular for how people play Soulsian games. They find one build, one weapon that they like, and that is what they do the entire time. Which, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see that there's anything wrong with people play that way. Unfortunately, I feel, on a balance side of things, I feel like Big Wompy is normally way stronger than it should be. Because, like, strength builds. Hi! How have you been? Yeah, that's cool. I don't miss you, just so you know. Like, did not miss you in the slightest. Ow! Well, you didn't have that before, so I had no idea how that was gonna fucking work. Ow. Can I set you on fire? No, but I did manage to break you. Ow. Oh yeah, you didn't have this. Oh, I'm so glad I got that, because that would have fucking killed me. I can't see. Oh! Oh, I thought that was just gonna straight up fucking kill me. Oh, that did. Anyway. Charge forth. Stance dance with the switchclave is as far as I will go. And at least with that, they give you abilities that make that a more natural choice, a more natural decision of that. If you put in the effort to stance dance, that you will be rewarded with attacks in between those stances. But it's one of the, wow, God, that was depressing as fuck. 2 monks that can be yours for 420 channel points. Hey, Roman's in here. Anyway, it's one of those things that it's like, that shouldn't be your design philosophy for how you build the game and how you approach encounters and balance and stuff like that. And that's kind of how I felt about, like, with some of the burst counters, like we've been talking about, that so many of them, it's like, not so many, but there's definitely a very obvious situation where you're like, I have the wrong burst counter set up. I can't burst counter that, no matter what I do. Because I'm feral instead of one of the other ones. Going random? El Canadiano with the monks. And that's, like, super unfortunate, because you feel like you're being punished for just playing the game that you want to. But, let's go tokens. And in that same vein, though, like, I do have the belief that, what do I need to place? I need to place healers, right? And I need to get assists from healing. I don't think I'll get assists from healing if I place a healer. I feel like you get assists from monks way more. Place a monk. I do believe that Soulsian games, it is giving people fake freedom of choice. And I feel like Soulsian games, one of the things that I tell people when it comes to Soulsians is that Soulsian games have each individual game. This is not a universal, like, each Soulsian game has a way that it wants you to play it, right? Like, for instance, like, Nioh, and it can be as simple as, do you need to block or not, right? Because some Soulsians, block is good. Some Soulsians, block is bad. You can't block in Bloodborne, for instance, you know. Hi. I can't see. Woo! Ow. You know what? Let's just heal up. Most Soulsian games will have a basic idea behind their design philosophy of, like, how they want you to play the game. And I think that that's okay, honestly. Because if every single one also played the... Oh. Okay, I'm not dead. His grab hurts so much. Oh, God, I cannot fucking see. That's awesome. I love not being able to see in video games. And once you learn how that game wants you to play, then largely you just start trying to then figure out how you want to play within that game's rule set, right? Like, however that game, whatever rules that game has established in whatever, you know, context, circumstance, etc., You just abide by those rules, and then you move forward. You're a jerk. They made you deal, like, a lot of damage. Oh, I can't block that, huh? Okay. You missed. It is a very quick reset. You are correct. Oh, damn. That still fucking reached me. Shit. I don't believe I have antidotes equipped. I don't. That hurt. Yeah, I know I can get a 4th hotbar. I just haven't because for the most part I was doing alright in terms of having enough. I don't know if I have enough lightning resist. I don't know if I have enough thunderstop talismans. Oh, damn. I had been managing to dodge underneath him before that, but not that time. Did I get him on fire? Only 4? Yep, underneath you is the way to go on that. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that killed me. I got hit by 2 lightning strikes without Thunderstop Talisman, and that murdered me. Can I prep more of them? I might need to, like, put more points in it or something, right? Where are they? Lightning stop. I can get up to 5 of them. Note to self, actually use the elemental stop talismans. Yeah. It might be a decent idea. Just saying. Just pull those off, put those on. Yeah, there we go. 7 of them. That should be better, because fuck, that hurt. They were doing over 1,000 damage a zap. Alright, do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Back on the lightning stops. Oh, he broke me. That sucks. Oh, we almost still died anyway. Fuck. Fuck. Oh! Oh! How are we alive? Oh my god. What? Oh! Because I dodged into him, like, it didn't work because he moved me? That made me sad. Man, fucking ow. I can't see. Fuck. Oh, ow. Fuck. Got him. I don't know if I needed to use that Lembas bread, but I wanted to be on the safe side. When you said Zap, all I could think of was Zap Brannigan from Futurama. I mean, we just threw bodies at it. It worked, you know? A new way, you say? Well, that would most certainly account for the increase in Aratama on Mount Kurama. I had heard that the beast was slain by my distant relative, Genzami Lord Minamoto no Yorimasa, but could it be brought back to life? The power needed to resurrect such yokai, well, it's scarcely conceivable. I grow more and more certain that something or someone or something is pulling the strings behind the scenes. What does it do? Just a bunch of lightning? Yeah, okay. Hidden tea house? Oh, rewards. Okay. What the fuck's in the tea house? Some random rewards. Problem is, I have no idea which team we were on because it changes, so... Oh, we lost. Alright, well, that's cool. Shrine. Did we put the boss? What is this one? What's up? Yeah. Thank you. I was trying to see. Oh, okay. No, it was the lightning eyeballs. It was the house. Motherfucking house. Although, oh wait, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. We'll go back.
落ちる平家をさらに追い、壇ノ浦でついにこれを滅ぼした。戦勝を報告すべく、義経は京に戻ったのじゃが、妬む者でもおったのか、謀反の罪を着せられての。義経は密かに奥州は平泉まで逃れたのじゃが、その平泉で敵に追い詰められつつあるようじゃ。奥州を治めるは名門藤原氏。義経とは盟友のはずじゃが、下級の事態じゃ。
We never did maintenance. We're still wearing the equipment we got after we beat the game. Hold on. Let's at least throw on some better gear. Or see if we have better gear to throw on. Do we have a better set of dual swords yet? No. Alright. Well, I don't need to care about the weapon, I guess. We haven't even actually really got much better weapons in any of the categories, have we? No, we really haven't. Okay. We get a better bow? No. Okay. This might not be much of a conversation to have. $218. Oh, it's the dude. $400. What does his set do? Life, toughness, roar, power damage? I don't know what the fuck that is. This shit's good, though. Man, upgrades are slim pickings at this point, huh? I figured there'd be like a shitload of stuff in here. There's not. Like, no joke, I kind of expected to turn this on and be like, oh yeah, look at that. Just fucking catapulted our power through the roof. That is definitely not what happened. That is definitely not what happened at all. Like... let me go ahead and check one more time on the weapons. I'll go through them, but I don't think that there was much to be worried about. Go ahead and lock you. Sure, we'll keep that one as well, I guess. Not that one. No. Problem with upgrades for right now is that you hit cap for new game. Oh, is 150 the cap? All of these, I haven't seen anything. I've seen something that said 150 plus 1, but I've not seen anything that said like 151. So that would make sense. Fucking divine wooden tonfas. It's amazing. So what you're saying is that I'm probably just going to be disappointed with most anything and everything I find. I feel like that's what you're telling me. Unless it comes off a player. Okay. Well, there's a huge batch of XP to get us 3 levels. Maybe 3 levels. Divine item dedicator, because I got rid of a bunch of divine items. Nice. Because they were all trash. Haha, 2 levels. Joke's on me. Is there a soft level cap on, like, the, stuff? When Taira fled from the capital, they took with them one of the 3 great treasures, the Ame no Murakumo. The government cannot rest at ease until this item is recovered. Rumor amongst that the weapons left in Yashima after the battle there. Like skill. Or like strength. Is there a point where those hit like really heavy diminishing returns? Like I'm level like 28 in skill right now. When I hit level like 40, am I just not going to get anything out of it? Or will it not give me, like, much to care about? This dude's level 152. Want to fight? Give me some disappointments. If I have to fight that water boss again here, I'm just gonna move on with my life. I don't want to refight that thing. Hey, yo, bitch. What's the answer to number 7? Oops. Ah! Ow! Hold, please. 25 seems to be the general soft cap. Medium at 40 and hard cap at 80. Okay. Shit. Don't explode my head! I'm a terrible listener. I'll put skill up to 30 then, and then put it in something else, I guess. The first soft cap is 10? Okay. Man, there is just a lot of enemies here. I don't like it. Hey, fireball. 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 I didn't throw it on him enough. I didn't throw it on him soon enough to refresh the burn. Where's the first soft? What did you all fucking die to? Bakagini. Drowned? What? It's recommended to get 20 for most stuff, 30 for ninja, and Onmyo for the capacity. With you then focusing the rest of the stats on your weapon. Okay. Oh, he just fucking died. Alright. Good talk. Motherfucker be drowning on dry land. Hello? So, basically what I'm already doing, just slightly in a different order. I was going to put my weapon up to 30 and then finish maxing out Onmyo and Ninjutsu. Is there a dude? There's a little guy up there. Hey, does your head pop off and you turn into a horrible monster? It does. Okay. Good talk. Dude, I totally shot your friend's head off and you did not care. Oh, I shot your horns. Man, I was so close to having you zeroed. Makes me sad. Man, I could use some ki now. Can you hold on a second? Ow! That was rude. He hit me through the fucking wall with that shit. Gotta go fast. Faster, faster, gotta go faster. Ugh. Look at him go. Look at all them rogues. They got places to be. Hey, I got a healing assist. Nice. Very nice. 20 gold, it can be used for 420 channel points. Most skills go into New Wave with 8, followed by Kaeldris with 5, and then a tie between Speedy Misha and myself with 4. Most assists go into New Wave with 3, and then a tie between myself and El Canadiano with 2, and then Kaeldris with 1. Going random on the gold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kaeldris with the gold, back to the map. And we're going to go down here. We're going to head towards that token chest. I didn't get to complete Snowfall or whatever. I keep on wanting to say Frostfall, but that was the name of last year's, and I mean 2020 into 2021's. That was the name of that one's winter event, and so now I'm just like not sure at all what the one. Oh, I think it was Snowfall that we just like had, but boy, do I not remember. All right. You missed. You missed. Good talk. I don't know if I can get your fucking head from anywhere here. Missed. Ow. that sucked. Ow. Ow! You're a big meanie. Still a big meanie. Ow! Presents. Oh! The skeleton warrior. The skeleton warrior got me. It was ordained. Oh, damn. It's like way back here. And boom. Man, like, fucking everything respawned. I mean, I realize that that's how these, like, types of games work, but shit, a lot of stuff respawned. Where are you going? What if we put on the big boom boom boom? It knocked out more of his ki. Oh, that's real bad. You know what? Hang on. Wait there for a second, would you please? Thanks. Excuse me. Pardon me. Yeah, there was just like too many of you. Except that. Did we bug all of them out? That dude's bugged out. That dude's not. That dude's going back. I'm not gonna complain, but I will be nice and confused, okay? This dude, like, just completely bugged out. Are you back? We're gonna leave that other dude over there. I don't want to fight that dude again. Oh, you're originally a bowman that pulled out his sword and killed me. What a jerk. Oh my god. What a jerk. By the way, hold on. I need to go back this way and check something. There's a super tiny shortcut here. The smallest. Well, that fucking hurt. Stop it. Dude, can you do something besides jump? Like, leap at me or something, my dude. I realize I just said, can you do something besides jump, and then asked him to leap at me. But, you know, don't worry yourself too much about that one. I thought I was blocking, but I probably haven't put the gun away fast enough yet. Open up this tiny little meaningless shortcut. That's what I wanted. Man, you just fucking died. Good job. Is this another shortcut that I can open? Hi. How are you? Oh, there's a Kappa in here. It's a red Kappa. They are not nearly as exciting. Okay. So I already have the arrow in it? No. But I also don't have the arrow. I didn't see one either. I can't climb over this small pile of rubble. I must need to go the other way and come back or something. We have a level, so we'll activate this shrine that's here and... Got annoyed by the boss, so I had to focus on it. The flaming drunkard? Sorry, Scampus. He kept one comboing me with his flaming hair. When he does like the spin, spin, spin with his head. You, come here. Alright. Where's the big boy? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Were you not able to block through it? I recall being able to block through it. Did it just break you down? Usually, I could not get a pattern down on him when he did it, and I was usually mid-attack when it happened with little... okay. I see. That could lead to troubles. Okay, I think we came from that way, so what's this way? The direction we can't go because we don't have the arrow. I didn't see the arrow anywhere either. Maybe going this way gives us the arrow. There's a boss in here. Sure.
源氏の者か。七秒へ過激を参る。
Still only took me 4 attempts, but it was just a matter of concentration. Sure. Okay, bye.
しよってあの剣はすでに我らの手に
I was not able to find the arrow to let me go that other direction. Oh well. So we fought Nioh, which I remember was one of the bosses. Is he one of the bosses? Like one of the bosses listed in this. Yeah, Taira, no, that's who we just fought, and that's what we fought there. So we actually only have one boss left in this DLC? Weird, okay. These are all side missions. How short is the DLC? If you're having heard about your abilities, retainer Yoshitsune requests that you join him in a yokai hunt. The yokai in question seems to be a rather remote location, but those retainers said he would lead the way. Okay. There are usually 5 to 6 missions at most. Okay. Hi. Cool. I like having a friend. At least when it's one that's like straight-handed to me. Who are we fighting out here? Straight bullied. You're only level 131. I don't even know what level we are, actually. It's like, you're only level 131? I have no idea what level we are. Oh, are we? 137, okay. We've just fought a couple of the graves that were level, like, 151. Nine symbols. Required magic proficiency, 250,000. Current magic proficiency, 729,000. I think I use magic a lot. I think you do, too. Ow. What even is mine? 368,000 is my current magic proficiency. I do not use magic very much at all, outside of the occasional, like, talisman buff. Here, you come down here, Mr. Rolly Ball. Get your ass back here. I'm on fire. Oh, he killed it. I always use up my purity weapon buff, always 1 or 2 talismans on me, and always certain clutch elemental balls. I just murder shit. Ow. Sometimes get murdered by shit. your ninjas at 571k due to elemental range attacks. God damn, I think mine's at like 260. And that's because we specifically 240. And we specifically were trying to grind it to get the mastery skills on it. Ugh, God, there's one of those dudes over there. Yeah, you guys, not a fan. Just saying, not a fan of you guys. You got any good shit? You might. You have fucking key for days. Those are my least favorite enemy in 1 in terms of actually fighting. Were they DLC? I don't recall fighting them in 1. Fuck. Ow. Your turn. He grabbed me. I didn't like it. They were very few and far between. I remember the neck enemies. I still don't like them. Oh, it's a big boy. I'm paralyzed. Yeah, I still don't like the long neck enemies. They're annoying. Da-da-da-dee, la-da-da-da, into the dark world. Hello, Mr. Krabs. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Hello. Oh, hell, you can fuck right off with that shit. How have I healed? Ah! Kill the soldier! He's gonna murder me! He wants to touch me! Alright. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, hi. Well, we suck. Ow. Glad you can somewhat hold your own. Kappa! Oh, he got it. Good job. Proud of you. Get him. Get him. You kidding me, dude? He hit you once. I find it really weird how, like, when you have a helper like that, how their health doesn't go up in between fights. Like, they never reset their health. Like, they don't heal themselves, they don't regen after a fight is over, or anything like that. That's super weird to me. Died tragically at the hands of a red Kappa. Why did that one say tragically? He died tragically at the hands of a red Kappa. This one was cut down by red Kappa. I want to know what makes it so tragic. The finger up your butt grab that they do? I don't think I want to know what that is. Like, I don't think I want anything to do with whatever you were just talking about. They jump over you and shove their whole hand up your behind as a grab move. Yeah, that sounds pretty tragic. I don't think I want that. Cleared out all the bodies. Charge! I don't know where we're going, but charge! Yeah, give me some heal assists. Get them heal assists. I need, I think, one more. It is unlikely that I will get... Oh, I got it! No, Roman Edge got another healing assist. Bummer. 3 tanks and 3 tanks, either which can be yours for 420 channel points. Most kills going to New Wave with 2, tied alongside Dr. Swoles and Speedy Misha. Orange You Glad picking up that next slot. Most assists go to Dr. Swoles with 4, followed by a tie between New Wave and Roman Edge, and then myself with 2. Going random on the 2 sets of 3 tank scrolls in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roman Edge with the tanks. New wave with the tanks. Back to the map. We are at an awkward time. You're at an awkward time. Is my monk back ready again yet? No. No. There's only 2 units that heal, too. Alright. Chippity, chippity, chop, chop, chop. This will probably be last. I have 2 reacts that I want to do. One that's going to be fairly longer. So I don't know how that's going to work out on time, but that'll put us at 9:45 when we get done with the Stream Raiders battle. All right. Well then, what's up? Damn it, gotta fight your ass again? I'll light you on fire again. Oh! He's like, I'm gonna fucking shoot you with lightning. Ow! Awkward time means longer stream, right? No. No, it does not. Good thought, though. Your head pops off, right? Yeah. Bar didn't scan. It must be free. Oh man, he visceraled him. What a monster. Alright, guy. Are we getting closer to your boss? Because I'd like to finish whoever we're supposed to... Oh, God damn it. Do this. This. Get him. Glad I was able to stab him before he knocked him out of being able to be visceraled. That is one bad thing about having an ally with you, is that you're like, yeah, I knocked them all out of their key. I can fucking stab them in their glowy bits now. And they're like, what if I just basic attacked them? And it turns off the ability to visceral them. And you're like, well, I am very sad. Told Nikita I had backspace, Strandhog TV 110, Blackjack, and an SR25 in my scav case. I mean, do you want to go back to getting just like an M700 and a friggin' bottle of vodka? Is that what you're saying? Ow. fire. Here, you guys come around here, and I'll run around here and be like, yo, my dude, I know you're on fire and shit, but get up. There should be more, right? There is. Don't you worry, there is. Oh, you're what was kicking my ass. That makes sense. I was like, that thing is not touching me. What is hurting so much? The Moody! I'm busy fighting the top. A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He raids precisely when he means to. He's also fantastic about raiding when I can't, like, easily pause. Oh, that hurt a lot. Oh! I mean, that's not true, actually. I can pretty easily pause in Nioh, but... Hello, friend. Welcome. How are you? No, I don't like being paralyzed. Ow. One is killing Kappas. You dang right. Hello, New Wave. A little under the weather? Oh. Are you feeling sick or just tired? Do this, and let's do this. Hopefully it's nothing. Isn't it sad that that's how we gotta like approach like conversations now? It's like, well, I really hope it's nothing, but... Hopefully just tired, yeah. I hope so too, friend. Oh dang, that wasn't the end of the mission. Well, I'm gonna just fight off in like absent-mindedly while we talk. So hello Raiders, welcome. My name is Schwan. I stream 4 days a week on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. I'm a hyper variety streamer. We stream a whole bunch of different things. We stream Tactical Tuesday, where we play tactical games with friends. Right now, for the last like 2 months, that has meant Halo. On Thursday, which is today, we do a series called Two Dead Dudes, where we play Soulsian games. Right now, we're playing Nioh 2, Complete Edition on the PlayStation 5. On Friday, I stream alongside my wonderful wife, Athena Latina, and we play JRPGs on a series we call Power Couple. Currently, we're playing Tales of Arise, and it's fantastic. And then on Sunday mornings, I do a creative process stream where I work on like editing, working on YouTube videos, improving things on the stream, graphic design, merchandise, those sort of things. But real quick, I need to go over here, and I need to do this, and do this, and do this, and do this, and do this. Yes! Nice. And we're just kind of, we've already beat the base game of Nioh 2. We're in the DLC right now. We're trudging along through it pretty quickly with, like, pretty decent success so far, so hopefully that continues. Many work people have got the Rona. Yeah, no kidding. Like, so my mother works for one of the big box stores, and at one point in time, like a week ago, they had over 28 people that were out with COVID, and it was like, holy shit. Like, they had like nobody working in the store because they were all out with COVID. It's like, holy shit. And then, like, we still haven't returned to the office. Not that we want to, but we still haven't returned to the office because freaking half of the office has COVID. It's just like... I haven't got my monthly payment of pizza, so no mod worked out of me. Acceptable. Understandable. Like, I had not been looking at COVID cases for a really long time, and I mean like a year or so, because it was just like depressing to look at. I was like, oh, we just fucking suck, America, good job. And it was part of a conversation I was having a couple of days ago, and I went and looked, and oh my god, the cases in America right now. We've broken 1 million cases a day, like 3 days in the last week. We had 1.4 million new cases on January 10th, and I was just like, Oh my god. My guys. We were like doing horribly back when it was like, oh my god, we hit 250,000 cases in a single day. And we were all like, yeah, that's actually really, really bad. That's a lot. And then we got to 2022 and America was like, hold my beer. That ain't fucking nothing. Where are you going? I'd welcome those numbers now, right? It's ridiculous. We're averaging 750,000 plus cases a day. Like, oh my good lord. And you got people walking around like, pandemic's over. It's not. It's nowhere close. But it is what it is. Or something. Okay, so we've done all the side missions here. Is this a 1v1? No, there's 9 Kappas here. It is definitely not a 1v1. We only have one boss left in the DLC, which is why I was like, is it a 1v1? Okay, that's fine. That's a great place for 1v1 with 9 spectators. You got a fucking audience. This is where we are going to be next week. We did start late today, which means that we actually got farther along than I had expected to. Considering of the 5 bosses in the first piece of DLC, we had killed 2 last week and we killed 2 more this week. So that's pretty great. But we are going to move into what we do post-stream or post-scheduled content stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, where we do reactions. We check out reactions to video game trailers, movie trailers, show trailers, and just whatever else might fit our fancy. And we do have a few different... We have 2 that I want to do today. One that caught my attention when I was looking for reactions, and another one that I have heard things about. So we'll start with the longer one... Where are we at on Stream Raiders? Yeah, we'll start with the longer one first. Veil. If it isn't Vandashar, welcome, Vandashar. Hello. So the way that these work, if you are new here, you got more missions done this stream than usual, which is sad to say, considering you only did like 3 missions. Hey, you're not wrong, but also Nioh 2 story missions, at least, are really long. But yeah, you right. We got 3. And you know, the thing is, it's not like I struggle on them. They're just long. All right, so the way these reactions work is I will read a half-scripted intro off the top of my head, and then we will watch the trailer, and we watch it together. We do these live on stream because it makes for a more interactive and dynamic experience. It's more fun for me, and it's more fun for the people watching both on stream as well as the people that will watch it later on YouTube. We'll check out the trailer, then afterwards we'll talk about it a little bit more. When it feels like the conversation's wrapping up or it's time to go, I will read a half-scripted outro off the top of my head, then we'll make some faces. And those get used for thumbnails, and then we'll rinse and repeat, and then we're done. So, there is an official extended gameplay overview for Pokemon Legends Arceus, which I've seen some people talking about on Twitter, and that's going to be the first thing that we're talking about. It's 13 minutes long, though, so strap in. I have had some people say that this is like put their fears to rest, and I'm like, all right, yeah, you say so? All right. You say so. All right. All right. Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwan, and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you, and today we are checking the official extended gameplay overview of Pokemon Legends Arceus. We checked out a bunch of trailers for Pokemon Legends Arceus like a week or 2 ago, and we were like interested but very, very skeptical because it looked rough is the best way that I can describe it, because the Switch, unfortunately, is very restrictive hardware. While there are exceptions that exist to that rule, the one that everyone always whips out of their hat is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Like, look at this big, amazing game that runs incredibly. That is the exception. If we look at almost every single other game on the Switch, most of them do not run very well, especially when they are large projects, right? When they are ambitious large-scale games, or especially if they're like action games. We've seen games like Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity drops down to like 7 frames per second. Horrible pain. Games like Astral Chain down to like 15, 20 frames per second. Pain. And it's one of my concerns about the upcoming Bayonetta 3 as well, because the trailer, if you go watch it, you can see the Switch chugging to put out some of what you're seeing in that trailer. And I'm like, oh man, that's just going to be garbage too, isn't it? And we've seen some serious frame loss in the trailers for Pokemon Legends Arceus, which also just does not bode well. It's supposed to be this open world Pokemon game, which is like, oh man, that'd be so cool. And then I see the trailers and I'm like, man, the Switch is just going to hold it down, isn't it? Isn't Breath of the Wild kind of empty a lot of the time? Yes. Yes, it is. It's got good little points of interest, though. But I have had people on Twitter say that this official extended gameplay overview has put their fears to rest. Whatever that means. It's 13 minutes long, though, so, you know, that could mean good things, I hope. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. All right, but let's go ahead and get right into it. We got a lot to chew through, so hopefully...
Welcome, trainers. Thanks for joining us today for a preview of the upcoming game, Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Is this the voice actor dude from the Nintendo Directs?
Exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system. Today, we wanted to give you a first look at some new gameplay.
Game footage
Let's
is
begin.
not final.
Your adventure is set in the expansive Hisui region, in an age long ago when it was rare for people and Pokemon to live in close harmony. In time, Hisui will come to be called the Sinnoh region. Mount Coronet rises from the center of the Hisui region, surrounded on all sides by areas with distinct environments. Each area is rich in natural features and plays host to different Pokemon
It is a
ecosystems.
very robotic read.
One such area is the Obsidian
But it's meant to be
Fieldlands,
clear,
which
right?
You can see the trainer exploring
You can
here.
understand them
the
as
area
they
is
enunciate
filled with Pokemon
good, nice
that call
diction.
meadows and forests their home. Each area in Hisui has loads to discover, and you should make sure to collect a variety of different raw materials as you explore. These materials can be used to craft many items that will help you on your journey, including healing items, lures, smoke bombs, a mysterious invention called a Pokeball, and more.
A
Your Pokemon
mysterious
team can help you
invention.
collect these materials too. You can find all kinds of useful resources across the region just by breaking rocks, picking up plants growing in the wild grass, defeating or catching Pokemon, or knocking items out of trees.
All right,
Here
so
we see the trainer
we got
using
an
some of the
open world
materials
crafting
they've collected to
survival
craft
game,
items in
right?
preparation for their
That's
next
not
mission.
going to have early access. It's just going to go straight to release. What is this Pokeball?
All kinds of Pokemon will appear depending
Magic.
on the time
That's
of the
what it
day
is.
and the weather condition. Different species of Pokemon also have different temperaments. Some may ignore you as you approach, like this
Little
Bidoof.
Bidoof. Pet
Some
him.
species, like Starly, are skittish and will
Tackle
run
him.
away if they see you approaching.
I want to watch
There are
this
even
trainer just
aggressive
literally
Pokemon that
leap
will
and
attack you
tackle a
should they
Pokemon
spot
and be
you in
like,
the
"You're
wild."
my friend now."
If an aggressive Pokemon spots you, or if you fail to catch it on your first sneak attempt, the Pokemon will enter an alert state.
Although maybe
In
don't
this
tackle
state,
a Shinx
all
because he'll
Pokeballs
just
you throw will
electrocute you,
simply
and
be
that's not a good
deflected
idea.
by the Pokemon. In order to catch a Pokemon in this state, you must battle it. You can initiate a battle by throwing a Pokeball containing one of your own partner Pokemon near a wild Pokemon.
Nice critical catch.
You can use items to your advantage when
It
catching
only
wild
shook
Pokemon.
once.
For example, throwing a berry near a Pokemon will
I
distract
like the idea,
it.
but it looks so
The
vast
Pokemon
and empty.
will then start eating.
I mean,
While eating,
a true
the Pokemon
open
is
world
much less
experience
aware
would
of
be
your
very
presence,
vast and
allowing
empty,
you
right?
to go in for a backstroke.
This person's got 103 Pokeballs. They got experience for leveling up just
When
now.
encountering aggressive
not
wild
for
Pokemon,
catching a
you
Pokemon.
have
They
to
got
be careful.
experience for catching it.
These Pokemon will not think twice about attacking you.
That's been a thing that's kind of
If you
started
take
with
too much damage,
Let's Go
you will
Eevee.
black out and lose some
Let's
of
Go
the items you
Pikachu.
were carrying when you fainted.
How often do they expect you to die?
As part of the Survey Corps, you are on a mission to catalog and research all the different Pokemon that live in the harsh environments of Hisui. Not only will you need to catch many types of Pokemon on your mission, but you will also need to observe them using certain moves or displaying certain behaviors.
So
when
we
you
took
are finished in the field,
Let's Go
you can visit
Pokemon,
Professor Laventon
Pokemon
to hand him your
Snap,
survey report.
and regular
This will update
Pokemon
your
and
Pokedex,
smushed
as
them
well as
into
increase
one
your rank in the
game.
Survey Corps. You will also receive funds from the professor, which you can use to buy items and materials to help you with your research.
At least they're not wasting too much
The
time.
vastness of the Hisui region is daunting to explore on foot. Luckily, throughout your adventure, you will encounter a number of special Pokemon that will help you get to where
Oh
you
man,
need to
it
go
looks
with grace
so
and speed.
rough though.
Weirdeer helps you navigate on land faster.
Like the actual quality
Hisui
of
and
the textures
Braviary, on the
and
other
stuff.
hand,
Ooh.
allows you to soar through the skies.
This is at max stuff, right? It is.
Basque Legion allows you to traverse the rivers and seas throughout the Hisui region. With these Pokemon by your side, you will be able to explore the Hisui region to your heart's content.
Jubilife Village.
Jubilife Village is the
Jubilife.
center of operations for the Galaxy Expedition Team, a group made up of people who have come from different regions to study and live in the harsh region of Hisui. The Galaxy Team includes various corps, such as the Medical Corps and the Security Corps, as well as the Survey Corps, which carries out research on how Pokemon live. Jubilife Village will serve as the base for your surveying missions. After receiving a mission or a request, and preparing for your next excursion, you'll
It
set
does
out from
seem
the village
smoother,
to study
Vandashar.
one of the various
I
areas
haven't seen
of the
really
Hisui
very
region.
hardly
After you
any
finish your
frame
survey
drops.
work, you'll return once more to prepare for your next task. Along
I
with the
thought I saw
headquarters of
one
the Galaxy
very
Team
small
and
one
your own
earlier,
lodgings,
but otherwise it
Jubilife
seems to be
Village is
operating
also
at
home
a
to
very
a variety
smooth
of
30
different
FPS so
services,
far.
such as the Clothier, the Craftworks, and the Trading Post, where you can trade Pokemon with other players. You can receive a variety of different missions and requests from the inhabitants of Hisui. Requests are small tasks that you do to help the residents of Hisui, while missions will advance the main story. Once you receive a mission or request, it will be added to your ARC phone. The ARC phone is a mysterious device that allows you to track your movements, mark locations on the map,
Your
and
ARC
track
phone.
your current missions and requests.
Mysterious device. We don't know where it
Missions and
came from,
requests
but
vary
it's
in
a
their
fucking cell
objectives.
phone. Don't worry about it.
Some examples of these objectives include discovering a specific Pokemon, finding a variety of different items, defeating powerful Pokemon in battle, or catching a number of one specific Pokemon for research.
Okay, so
Please
what
enjoy
this
this
actually
clip
is,
of a trainer
this
completing
is
a request.
Pokemon Snap, Let's Go Eevee, and Monster Hunter squished into one game. That's what we got here. Monster Hunter Rise, Let's Go Eevee, and new Pokemon Snap rolled into one little bundle. And given a third of the budget. Because Game Freak, despite making all of the money in the world, doesn't spend money on developing games. Have a peek at these round ears. Wow. So cute. I fucking love Pokemon, alright? They're really cute. I also am really, really glad that we are getting more Pokemon games that are showing proportionally sized
You can initiate a Pokemon battle by throwing one of your partner's Pokeballs at or near a wild Pokemon. If a wild Pokemon does not see you approaching, and you strike them with one of your partner's Pokeballs, this will catch them unaware and may grant you
Okay, sorry. I have to pause for a quick
Pokemon
moment.
does not see you approaching.
There's a fucking turn order over here on the side. Like, so if I give my Pokemon, like, a speed boost, do I get to take more than one turn?
And you strike them with one of your partner's Pokeballs.
Are we playing Final
This will
Fantasy
catch
X
them
rules
unaware
now?
and
But
may
in
grant you an
Pokemon?
extra chance to attack in battle.
Yes! Wait,
Unaware, and may grant you an extra chance to attack in battle.
they got stunned. So you see here, there's two. Baniri gets to go twice. We got Mad Hacks.
Battles are turn-based, and you can get your Pokemon to attack in 2 unique styles.
That Electabuzz is level 50.
Strong style, or agile style. Using a move in the agile style raises the user's action speed, which may make the user's next turn
Yeah,
come sooner
you totally,
at the
it's
expense
straight
of
up Final
reducing the
Fantasy
move's
X
power.
rules, but in
Strong
Pokemon.
style moves can allow you to attack with more power, but using them may delay your Pokemon's next turn. If an enemy can withstand one of your strong style moves, prepare to be attacked multiple times in retaliation. Using agile style moves and strong style moves in battle causes your Pokemon's attacks to use more PP, so be careful when planning your battles. A good strategy is
It's a
the key
fucking
to
wall
victory.
rain. Holy
While
shit.
surveying the wild, you may come across a Pokemon
Again, see,
that
that's
appears
what I was
different
talking
to
about,
the
like
others
right
of
here,
the
where I'm
same
really
species.
glad that more
These
and
are
more
known as
Pokemon
alpha
games
Pokemon,
are
and
using
they're much larger
proportional
and have
Pokemon.
glowing red eyes.
That looks freaking
Be careful
cool,
when
right?
approaching them
You were
if
sneaking
are
up
not
behind this
prepared.
giant
They are
wall
very
ring.
aggressive and will take a powerful team and strategy to take down.
It's in the desert.
Here, the player uses
That's a
agile
beach.
style Thunder Wave
It's
to
just
paralyze their
low
opponent,
texture,
delaying
low
their turns and
resolution.
making them easier to catch, while also changing move priority in an advantageous way for the player.
See, there's the
Strategies
water
like
right
this
there.
are key to defeating alpha Pokemon. Catching an alpha Pokemon is a challenge, but if you manage it, they will be a very powerful ally in your adventure.
Damn, that Raichu fucking lost. Customization.
By visiting the clothier, you can customize your character with a variety of different clothing items. As you progress through the game, you will unlock more outfits to purchase. Make sure to pick a style that speaks to you. Here is a quick look at some of the early customization options that trainers can wear. You can also customize your trainer's hairstyle, hair color, and eyebrow color at the hairdresser.
Nice.
The Hisui
Can I
region
make my
can be
eyebrows
dangerous.
bushy?
That
Like,
doesn't mean you can't look your best.
No bushy brows? Alright. Good talk. Noble Pokemon.
During your adventure, you will have to face off against special Pokemon called Noble Pokemon. A strange phenomenon is causing the Nobles to become frenzied, making them rampage. As part of the Survey Corps, you will be recruited to calm these frenzied Nobles.
Can I do Nioh 2 or Code Vein level customization?
Simply
No.
defeating them in battle will not calm them.
No, you
will have to
cannot.
quell their frenzy by throwing bombs made using these noble Pokemon's favorite foods. It can be difficult to hit a rampaging noble.
It
with these
is
bombs,
Monster Hunter.
as they will
You need to find out what
relentlessly attack
the
you.
special Pokemon's favorite food is,
The moment you
and
see
then
an
go
opportunity,
craft the
hit them
things
with
that
as many bombs
Pokemon
as you
likes and
can.
throw it at it so that it'll
Just
calm
like
down
throwing a
so that you can
Pokeball,
catch
you
it.
need to aim carefully. Noble Pokemon will attack the player directly, and if you take too much damage, you will black out and need to attempt the battle again. Balance throwing your bombs with dodging attacks to calm the noble Pokemon. At some point during the fight, the noble Pokemon may let down its guard. This is the time to throw your Pokeball and start a Pokemon battle. These battles are tough, and planning ahead is essential if you wish to calm the noble Pokemon down.
That poor little Psyduck. Wait, you killed it.
We hope you enjoyed this sneak peek
Oh,
of
you need to
Pokemon
throw
Legends
some more bombs at
Arceus.
it. I see, okay.
Countless adventures await you in the Hisui region. and
You
we
beat it
cannot
up so that you
wait
get a
for you
chance
to
for
get
some
your
bonus
hands on the
damage.
game
Alright, alright.
After it releases on January 28th, exclusively on Nintendo Switch. We will see you very soon in Hisui. Bye.
Man, okay, so like one of the things that I can say, I absolutely see what people were talking about on Twitter when it comes to that this trailer really, or gameplay overview, this preview, however you want to look at it, really helped them feel better about the game. Because it does for me too, in a lot of ways. Obviously, there's still like some really low resolution textures that are just going to have to be the way that they are because of the Nintendo Switch software. They made the Noble Pokemon early game as well, it seemed. That one was level 17. Yep, but we saw all the way up to level 50, which is cool. I wonder how high the ceiling of the Pokemon levels go. The highest that we saw there was 50. Pokemon games don't normally go too much beyond 50. This is being developed directly by Game Freak, which means it's like one of the mainline Pokemon games. Like, this is what we're getting instead of whatever would have been, like, you know, Pokemon Sword and Shield was the last like mainline entry. The team that was working on that is now working on this, by my understanding anyway. So this is the next like main Pokemon game. And that's interesting because it's such a hefty step away from the way that Pokemon has been for the last, that's a lot of number of years. 27 years? Is that right? Gross. Anyway, how old am I? Gross. Anyway, yeah, long time. No, 29 years. I think it came out in Japan in 1993. So anyway, yeah, very heavy step away from the Pokemon formula, which is cool. I like a lot of the things that they're doing. One of the things that they didn't show this at all in here, but it made me kind of like pause when I saw in the Pokemon show how they always just defeated the Pokemon. Ash knocks out basically every single Pokemon and then catches it. And you get zero chance to do that in like any Pokemon game. If you zero out a Pokemon's HP, it's dead and you throw it in the dumpster or something. I don't know. 1996. All right. So, a mere 16 years. 16. 26. Lol. Some did have level 70. I forget which though. But legends sometimes would spawn, like the rare legends would sometimes spawn upwards at like level 70. And specific games had specific areas that had higher level Pokemon. So I'm 41. I'm a rotten corpse compared. I'm sorry, New Wave. So, but this does help a lot in a lot of ways about making me feel better about this game. It's unfortunately probably still going to not be what I would want it to be, but I don't believe that with Game Freak being the ones developing it and it being exclusive on the Nintendo Switch that it ever had a hope of being the game that I would like it to be. But this extended gameplay overview definitely makes me feel immensely better about it, especially compared to the trailers we watched. I didn't see hardly any loss in frame rates. I saw one super small moment, and it was just a moment. So instead of it looking consistently like it was struggling to actually maintain a smooth 30 FPS, the gameplay looks pretty engaging actually, which is cool. Most gameplay and most Pokemon gameplay is not like riveting. For me, it's like all nostalgia, right? And I was like, yeah, fucking Pokemon. Like I played through all of Shining Pearl while I was on vacation, the whole thing. I sat down like a little bit each day and cranked out 25 hours and beat the Pokemon Championship and all that. It was great, but there was nothing new in that. Like the newest experience that I've had at Pokemon was Let's Go Eevee, and I don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Let's Go Eevee a lot, but I do like the approach that's going on here. I'm curious to see how much it actually has, but I am hopeful now instead of overwhelmingly skeptical. So yeah, I don't know. This definitely did more for me than anything else we've seen up to this point. And it gives me hope for not only this game, but games to come after it. And we know this game's going to do well. It's freaking Pokemon. Pokemon is like automatically guaranteed a minimum of 10 million in sales, but like more reliably 20 million in sales just because it literally just has the Pokemon name on it. So they could make the worst game imaginable and it would sell more copies than most other games in existence just because it's Pokemon. not a bad thing, just the reality. But hopefully it is well received in such a way that they will be willing to take these adventurous, innovative steps. Because while Let's Go Eevee was kind of like a console adaptation of Pokemon Go on your phone, and it worked out really well, I liked it, they let someone else be innovative, and then they kind of played around with it, and it also wasn't a mainline release. They kind of like set it on the side of like, let's see how the Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon games go. They went really well. This is them directly approaching the table with the main entree being not necessarily new innovation. This isn't doing anything new in the space of video games, but it is doing something new in the space of Pokemon. And that is great to see, because one of the longest criticisms of Pokemon is that it's been the same game forever, which to the people that just want more, that's fine, but I also like to see things develop and grow. Obviously, it doesn't always lead to positive development, but this looks like it could be. And it still makes me sad that it's locked on the Switch, because I feel like there's so much room for something incredibly better than this. But what can you do? But what you can do is you can tell me what you thought about it, how you felt before this trailer, and how you felt now. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Two other places you can keep up the conversation are on Discord and Twitter. And speaking of Discord, we actually have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place trailers of your own that we can react to live on stream, because we do stream 4 days a week on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, with the reactions happening on the Tuesday and Thursday streams, and we would love to see you there. If you want to catch more of these videos, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this one, hit that like button. But we're going to get out of here. We're actually going to go do another one, and so I hope you go check that out. If you do go watch one of the other YouTube videos, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy. Okay, let's run that battle. Let's run that battle. Not for me, because I was too old for the Pokemon craze. That's okay. That is okay. Roman Edge with a giant golden cat. It is very quiet. Wow, they've made the music button harder to get to. It's very loud. Look at that cat jam. Get him. Meow. Nice. All right, we have 3 rogues and 10 gold, either which can be yours for 420 channel points. Most skills going to New Wave with 11s, followed by Speedy Misha with 6, and then myself with 4. Most assists to Speedy Misha with 4, followed by Vanishar with 1, and then everyone else with that goose egg slot. Going random on the scrolls and the gold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. New Wave with the rogues, Vanishar with the gold, back to the map. And we will go here tomorrow for Power Couple. Okay, I do have one more reaction that I want to do. I saw it, and I wasn't sure what it initially was, because I just saw, like, this weird little screen. But I looked at the description, and it says it's a survival game, which I was like, okay, that's not what I expected. Because when I saw the, like, thumbnail for it, let me grab the thumbnail that was on the YouTube video. when I saw the thumbnail for it, like this little picture right here, it's called Aquamarine, and I was like, man, is that just like a story game, kind of like Opus Echo of Starsong that we checked out relatively recently? And then I looked in the description, and it's a survival game. This is a much shorter trailer. This is only a minute and a half, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to get out of here. Only one react? No, we're going to do two. This is the second one. Second one. Anyway, don't ask me what that was. All right. Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwan, and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you, and today we are checking out Aquamarine. Now, I don't know almost anything about this, and it was when I was looking for things to like check out and stuff, I saw that there was this official launch trailer for Aquamarine. And the general like vibe that I got from the picture, right, I was like, oh, this is probably kind of like a story-driven experience. We checked out Opus Echo of Starsong recently. That's kind of a very light puzzle game, but otherwise is primarily just a story game where you are going through the adventure that these people are experiencing through space. But when I clicked on it, in the description of the video it was described as a super chill survival game, which I'm like, okay, that's not what I expected you to say. What is this? And apparently the game itself looks something along the lines of this picture that we're seeing right here, which I'm like, okay, so we got this kind of hand-drawn aesthetic, right? What does that mean? And I was like, well, you know, one way to find out is just play the friggin' trailer. So, you know, I'm just going to stop yapping and I'll just click play and we'll see what that means. Hopefully there's gameplay in this. If not, we can try and search for some, but...
If I told you my story, you probably wouldn't believe it. I've seen wonders of nature on an alien world. I've uncovered lost mysteries and sought their truth.
Pretty sure I played something like this on Newgrounds 15
I've
years
journeyed
ago.
well beyond what even you could imagine. I could tell you my story.
What? Why is her hair
Even
flowing
you could imagine.
in the bubble?
I could tell you my story, but I'd rather show you. My story began long ago, on a planet I call Aquamarine.
Huh. For a game about survival, it's a very chill experience. PC Gamer. Arriving on PC January 20th, 2022. Okay, so I didn't know what I expected anyway. I didn't like have any real bar that I was setting this game up against. When my brain thinks of survival games, I'm thinking games like Minecraft or 7 Days to Die or Terraria or, you know, like more on the survival crafting side of things. And this is like a really, really light version of that. That is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. It's just I didn't know what I was getting into. This is definitely kind of, I would call this almost like survival exploration just by what I'm seeing in the trailer of you're not really, it doesn't look like you're genuinely at risk as you're just kind of like exploring and trying to get the things that you need to like survive and then fix your ship to, I presume, get off the planet at the end of it all, right? But it does look very cozy. What was the name? Oh, man. Hang on. I'm going to leave this up here, and I'm going to open up my Steam, and I'm going to look at Abzu. That's the name of the game that I'm thinking of. Abzu kind of... I imagine that this is kind of like Abzu, for those that have played it, which Abzu was a very chill survival game where you are basically permanently underwater trying to maneuver through the ocean, for lack of a better description. Looks like a sci-fi Spiritfarer. Yeah, in a little ways, sci-fi Spiritfarer, a different perspective and take on Abzu, where it's just kind of you're just kind of going through this adventure alone and discovering the beauties and the secrets of a new world. I doubt it's very long. I bet it's super chill. It comes out in a week from when we're recording this, so yeah, I don't know if it's something that I'm going to immediately grab onto, but it looks like something that is definitely welcome to be out there for people that would be interested in it. And like I say that, I'm like, I don't know if I grab onto it. I randomly fired up Abzu one day and I was like, this is great. And I played the whole thing in one sitting. It was such a nice, chill experience. And there wasn't a whole lot of gathering or anything like that in Abzu, where it looks like you might need to try and find some more things in this to actually progress. So it gives there's a little bit more game into it rather than experience the way that I would call Abzu, because Abzu, there's a little bit of game, but a lot of it is just you kind of floating along through the experience. But I do like what I see, and it looks pleasant. But what did you think? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Another good place if you want to keep with the conversation is Discord or Twitter. And speaking of Discord, we actually have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place trailers of your own, and we will check those trailers out live on stream, because we stream 4 days a week on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, with the reactions happening on our Tuesday and Thursday streams. And if you want to catch up on future reactions or be notified of future ones, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you liked this reaction, please hit that like button. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. So if you do watch one of those other YouTube videos, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy. All right. And with that, I'm going to hit this up. Okay, everybody. Mirror Tag is playing Gears of War Ultimate Edition? What is Gears of War Ultimate Edition? Is that like a remake, I'm guessing? That is not Mirror Tag. That's Mirror Tag. There's a Mirror Tag and a Napalm in here. That is Napalm Trees. All right, we'll go raid Mirror Tag and see how Mirror Tag and Napalm Trees are doing, and that also allows me to ask them what this is. So everybody, we'll be live again tomorrow for Power Couple with the incredible Athena Latina. We are going to be continuing our Power Couple series where we play through JRPGs. Right now we are playing Tales of Arise. It's been an incredible and wonderful fun time, and crazy things are happening. So I hope that you will join us there. But otherwise, we're going to go raid Mirror Tag. This is the raid message. You do need to be a sub for those. Well, I pasted that. Look at me. I'm so good at this. I am so good at this. All right. Bam. There we go. If you're not a sub and you would like to share the raid message anyway, there is a channel point redemption that can unlock an emote for you for 24 hours, and you are able to use in other people's channels. And I think it's only like 100 channel points. So you should have it. If you don't have those points, hitting the follow button will give you those points, and it will allow you to join in on the raid message. But we are going to hit this, and hit this, and then I will hit this. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Stay safe and stay warm. And let's go on an adventure tomorrow. Thank you so much to Zamudi for the raid. Thank you for everyone for coming in and hanging out and chatting, joining us for the reactions. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Oh, I teleported.
Goomba Dorp.
GMX Goomba is your text notification. That's a good text notification.
Oh, got a
Schwan.
raid.
It's a Schwan raid. Schwan, how you doing, bud? How was your stream? Welcome in, New Wave.
By that fucking wretch.
I gotta wait for the phone to go away. Oh God!
Schwan!
There's somebody on Schwan.
Schwan!
Good morning. Thank you for the follow, New Wave. Welcome to the tag team.
The tag team.
The tag team.
The tag team.
We're playing some Gears of War with the boy Napalm here. Napalm Trees.
Yeah, look at we're always hanging on the couch together.
Yeah, chilling on the couch. Saw both a Mirror Tag and Napalm Trees. I was like, oh, check them out. Yeah. But
Stick my hand in there.
Napalm pisses me off, I can just eject him.
It's the remaster of the first game, yeah, for Xbox One.
Yeah. But we're playing on the Series X.
Series sexual.
Series sexual. Gone sexual. Dark
No,
Souls
just
3.
this one.